I have 3 kids. I'm hiking up to the top of the mountain, man.
No, it's snowing up there, right?
I know.
That's Micah Smith, pulled over by police 1 week before a hike that left his 3 young children freezing and fighting for their lives on a Utah mountain. He was armed, his truck had no plates, and the officer was reportedly so concerned for his mental state, he seized Smith's guns. Now we're going inside that newly released body cam footage to the stop that police say foreshadowed a tragedy. We're on the case presented by Law&Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. Hey, real quick, because it is open enrollment again for many of us, and when it comes to comparing the premiums and fine print of health insurance, it's chaos. It can frankly feel like you're being exploited. Crowd Health, though, is different. It's members like you funding each other's bills directly. If something big happens, you pay the first $500 and the crowd funds the rest. They have a track record of handling major events, including bills over $1 million, giving you confidence. Plus, you get access to low-cost prescriptions, testing, and high-quality doctors. With ACA subsidies expiring, premiums are expected to skyrocket. And so far, members have saved more than $40 million. This open enrollment, take your power back and join Crowd Health to get started today for $99 for your first 3 months using code ONTHECASE at joincrowdhealth.com. Crowd Health is not insurance. Opt out. This is how we win. Join crowdhealth.com. Well, we're back with an update on a story that we've been following closely. Utah dad Micah Smith charged with child torture and abuse after allegedly taking his 3 young children on a freezing, deadly mountain hike. We've just gotten our hands on police body cam footage from that traffic stop that happened just 1 week before the deadly hike. And what's on it? It's chilling. It shows Smith pulled over on the side of the road. He's got loaded guns in his truck, and he tells the officer that he's going through a really hard time.
Yeah, I'm just going to hike, man. I'm going through a really hard time. Can't even believe. My wife's cheating on me. She didn't come home till 7 o'clock. I have 3 kids.
Firearms not to go in, or is it? Or him? You're not going to take care of Sancho?
No, I'm hiking up to the top of the mountain, man.
Today?
Today.
You know it's snowing up there, right?
I know.
Oh, really?
I look forward to that.
You're going to...
No way, man. No way.
I'm just making sure these are
got
things that
2
we deal with.
Yeah.
And in a report obtained by KSL TV, the officer's assessment is clear. He says he was, quote, concerned for Smith's mental state. And just 1 week later, Smith was on a different mountain with his kids in a storm. And we know what the outcome ended up being on that deadly hike. To understand why this footage is so critical, here's what police say happened just 1 week after this, on October 11th. Micah Smith took his 3 young children, ages 2, 4, and 8, on an extreme 9-mile hike up a mountain trail rated as difficult even for adults. A severe winter storm moved in. According to the indictment, his 8-year-old daughter pleaded with him to turn back, but he allegedly refused. The children became stranded overnight in freezing rain, hail, and snow. Prosecutors allege that Smith left the children at one point. Search and rescue found them the next morning. The 4-year-old boy was unconscious with no pulse and a body temperature of just 62.6 degrees. He had to be revived and suffered a stroke. All 3 children were hospitalized with 2 in critical condition. On November 26th, Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill announced serious charges.
As you are aware, our office filed multiple charges against one Micah Smith, multiple counts of child torture, as well as multiple counts of aggravated child abuse. These charges came from an incident that was happened on or about October 12th, where it is alleged, and it's important, these are allegations only, there's a presumption of innocence that applies to everyone who is charged under our system, and that applies here as well. But as we stated in our probable cause statement, that there was an incident that happened on or about October 12th when the search and rescue teams were contacted, and it pertained to the defendant with 3 children, the ages of 2, 4, and 8 years of age. As the search and rescue responded, they confronted a person, the defendant, who was initially letting them know that there was these children that were exposed, and they had to spend the night from a hike that had happened the earlier. And as the investigation further went on, they found out that they encountered children in different stages of harm, including 2 of the younger children who had fallen down and taken some head trauma, including one who had stopped breathing. And as we stated in our probable cause statement, that the search and rescue folks, for them, this hike was a hard hike. This is not an easy hike. This is one that even as trained professionals, they suffered injury trying to respond to it.
Now, with that horrific outcome in mind, let's take a look back at this police interaction from just 1 week prior, starting at the beginning of this footage. The officer approaches a white GMC truck with no plates, parked awkwardly on the side of the road. Right away, Smith acts defensive and confused, and he mentions intending to drive up to the top of a mountain, a statement that alarms the officer.
Yeah, I'm just going to hike, man. I'm going through a really hard time. Can't even believe. My wife's cheating on me. She didn't come home till 7 o'clock. I have 3 kids.
Firearms not to go under, is it? Or him?
What is it?
You're not going to take care of Sancho?
No,
or anything?
I'm hiking up to the top of the mountain, man.
Today?
Today.
You know it's snowing up there, right?
I know.
Oh, really?
I look forward to that.
You're going to...
No way, man. No way.
I'm just making sure. These are
I got
things
too
that we
much-
deal with.
Yeah, no, I got too much to work with, man.
Okay, I'm happy to hear.
I'm going through a very crazy hard time.
And I'm not here to ruin it for you. Micah Smith.
There's nothing I have that's that I have to do.
Yeah, that's my partner.
I'm joining the Air Force soon, so I don't.
Okay, do you have registration and insurance on the vehicle? No insurance, no registration? No, why are you driving it, man?
I normally drive my motorcycle, but today it's raining.
Understood for that. All right, give me a second. Hang tight.
This is where the stop takes a serious turn. The officer asks about a firearm, and the situation immediately becomes about securing weapons and ensuring safety.
Where's your firearm? Don't reach for it. Go ahead. Don't reach for it. Do not. Okay. For your safety and mine, I'd like to retrieve it.
I just got it back, bro.
Hold on. I'm not taking it away from you, but I'm gonna have you stand right here while I retrieve it.
Okay.
Okay? Please exit the vehicle. Stand right here. Do not grab for it. Hey!
Right there. Right there.
Listen, man. Right there. Just stay right there. Don't move. Any other weapons in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to have you stand in front of my car until we figure this out. Hey, man.
I've got an axe.
So all things that we would have to be worried about, right? For on a normal stop for safety.
I wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't expecting either. I was stopping to help because you're over here on the side of the road like you're stranded. Same with the Rivian that I stopped behind. But then when I came over and saw you, I'm like, I'll check on him, see if he needs help. That's where we got to this. So give me a second.
Is it your truck?
Yeah, that's mine. Well, not really. Is anything ours?
Are you the registered owner of it?
I am. Kind of. Honestly, I was just going on a hike. I was going through a lot of personal things. And now it's like it's even 10 times worse now. As you guys are doing.
What's going on?
What's going on? A lot of personal.
Yes,
My marriage is ending of 13 years.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
Worse than anything that.
You got somebody to talk to?
I got staying with my brother right now.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a serious question. You want to hurt yourself?
Do I want to hurt myself? I don't want to hike until I can't hike no more, though. I want to get to the top.
You going to do that on a rainy day like this?
It's the best time to do it.
It's dangerous.
It's wet if you're not skilled.
Muddy, slippery.
I'm a ninja, brother.
You're a ninja?
I'm a ninja.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe you are a ninja. But
A
I
ninja
don't
could
know
be-
that that's the best thing to be doing today.
Might not be, but I've been wanting to go on this hike for 5 years.
Where are you gonna go hike?
I need the mental clarity. I need to go up there, man.
How would you say, or what would you say if I said I was concerned about you, though?
So, thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
And I would rather you not do that today.
I'd say, well, my brother Jeremiah said the same thing. First thing I'll do is get in my truck and drive there. And if I feel like hiking, then I'll see how far I hike.
If I get to the top, I get to the top.
Today you're not getting to the top. I'm telling you now, with the weather, you don't have the gear in the truck for it.
Dude,
You might be a badass, but
Well, I'll tell you what. I've hiked barefoot, avalanche area, for miles and miles. Nothing but
okay.
my dog.
All right.
So what's gonna happen here?
We got several issues. Okay. It's not insured, which you told me. No plate. You've also got your tires are bald. That's not going to help with the snow up there. They've been having problems with the snow at the top of the mountain. Okay? You don't have the wheel flares for that, which is a safety issue for other people on the road.
Okay.
You got several things going on.
So how can we make this go well?
You can't have this thing on the road. So give me a second. Hang out with my partner. All right? I'm going to chat with him real quick. Hey, Mario, there's 2 guns and an axe in the vehicle. Okay? He's not going to be inside the vehicle right now.
What do we want to do here? How do we want to hurt me?
We don't want to hurt you.
How
So
do you-
hold on.
What can we do?
Give me a second. All right? I'm not here to ruin you. So I'm going to preface all of this with, if at any time you cause any problems, you're going to meet my dog, Mikey. And you've got 3 of us.
Okay.
We don't want this to go this way. You want to go to the Air Force.
Yes, I do.
You want to stay off
I need
probation.
to. Yep.
All this stuff.
Yeah.
We're not here to ruin that. However, you don't have insurance, registration, or license.
Okay.
Your car's getting impounded.
But when you found me, I wasn't driving it.
You were on the road, sir.
Right there.
I'm not going to argue this with you. This is what court is for. And if you feel it's unjust, you can certainly explain this to a court.
Yeah.
Okay? We're not going to have this on the roadside, or at least I'm not going to participate in it. I'm not trying to ruin you, but I have a job to do.
So you're gonna leave me on the side of the street?
Nope. We'll happily get you somewhere if we need to. We can try to help. All right? But your
So
car's
you're
being impounded.
You're impounding my truck.
Yes. All right? You've got money in there. I'm happy to grab that in your wallet. But
I'd
for
like to
our
grab
safety and yours,
everything.
we're not going to have you go back in there just because you have an axe, an AR, your handgun.
Got all my tools in there I need.
So
How much is it going to be to get it out of impound? What's that going to take?
you're going to have to get your license and insurance and registration. You got to
That
get all that
ruins me.
fixed.
You said you weren't going to ruin me. That ruins me,
Okay.
brother.
I'm not taking you to jail.
self-employed. I know, but that's beside. This is worse almost. This is almost worse.
Okay.
I don't know why you had to help me. Like this, I was
This is
minding
what's
my own
happening.
business.
I'm going to
man.
try to hurry and facilitate this.
Yeah.
All right? For your safety notice, please stay out of the vehicle. Do you have a jacket in there?
I do.
May I get that for you?
Can I get my phone? Can I get all my stuff?
I will grab your stuff for you. Or one of us will help you do that.
I
You
would
are not
like
going
to-
back in.
I would like my weapons.
No.
So you're going to take my weapons?
Honey, you just told me that. Okay, again, for your safety
You
notice.
have no right to take my arms. Those are mine. You have yours. I have mine. You're not taking my guns.
And you're going hiking after a divorce.
Well, now I'm not going hiking. Now I have to get home.
I'm going to let you handle this one.
Okay, I'm being straight with you, dude. I don't think you're in any condition to be walking around with a gun.
Who are you to tell me that? I don't think you are. I don't think you have any right to take my guns if I haven't broken any
And you're right.
laws.
You're right. If you're absolutely adamant, you're going to have your guns.
Okay.
But I would rather not give you the guns and have you hurt yourself.
I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm not. I promise you, to God, my children, I am not
Can
going
you
to
see
hurt
who I run?
I'm not going to
Do
hurt
you have
anyone.
somebody that can come and get you?
Yes, I do.
Send me a
I can
debrief.
call many people to come get me.
Who can you call to come and get you?
I can call my brother.
Is he close?
No.
Where's? That's close. Okay, so you want a jacket and your phone.
I want my backpack.
Let's start with your jacket and your phone for right now.
And my
okay?
cash.
We're gonna get everything out of your car.
Okay,
But first and foremost, let's find someplace. Well, let's get you in a warm, or a jacket so you stay warm, and a phone call so you can get somebody to come in to get you.
And the rest of the stuff you get when the tow gets
Yeah,
here.
yeah. We'll get you your stuff. I got no problem giving you your stuff. I just want to make sure that you're safe and you're warm and we got someplace comfortable for you to be.
This isn't right, man.
This leads to the final, tense resolution. Smith argues that the stop isn't right, but the officer explains the truck must be towed. The officer's primary concern becomes clear: securing the firearms and making sure Smith has a safe ride, all while documenting his clear concern for Smith's mental state.
Sorry.
It's literally written in the law that we have to tow it if it has no insurance. It's on the road.
But
It's literally the law. We don't have a choice.
I don't understand the laws, and you, I'm sure, I hope you do. I hope you do.
I would.
But I don't see how you can stop me and identify me if I haven't committed a crime. There's no reasonable articulation of a crime or
It's a
law being
violation.
broken.
It is a violation of the law for the car to be on the road without insurance and without registration.
You wouldn't have known that.
It's on the road.
There's no license
But you
plate
would.
on this
I know,
truck.
but you wouldn't have known that.
But it's on the road, right? Was the car on the road when he approached you?
It was right here.
Yeah, right where it's at, right? It's on the road. So I'm going to get your jacket and your phone, okay? Where's your phone, boss?
It's in a couple of Can't sell the truck. So you can tell me advice. I don't need it. I don't need your advice.
Call your brother. Call your brother.
I see what you're trying to do. I appreciate that. You're coming from a good place, but I don't need it. Long story short, they're helping my truck away from me. I just need a ride. I need to get all my stuff out of the truck.
Do you know where? Appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. One problem solved.
So he's got the weapons.
We'll give him to you once your friend gets
I
here.
know. Can I start removing my things?
You want to take it out before he gets here and to move it twice, or you want to wait for him to get here?
He'll be here pretty quick, man. I think we just wait.
I mean, I don't care. It's up to you.
Is that everything? Good. Sorry, man. So as soon as he's up, we'll load the guns in the truck somewhere. just with everything he's going through, I can't tell you not to give him to him, but we got to be safe and smart about it. I don't think he's in a good mental state, and he may be calming down, but we're not trying to ruin him, I promise. I really appreciate you coming to get it. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice on the truck. If it has no choice, I have to.
Hey, thank you guys.
We got a couple things we got to finish up.
Okay.
Paperwork. Let's go do that out of the rain. If you want to get in his truck.
Yeah, this one?
No, you're his. Don't open my door. Mikey will go nuts on you. You don't look the type that's afraid of dogs, but
I have my own dogs.
no point in messing with this one if you don't have to. I'm trying to keep this out of the rain, so the sooner we get in here.
According to the officer's report obtained by KSL TV, the officer explicitly writes about this stop. Quote, I was concerned about Smith's mental state and his access to loaded weapons. He also notes that he advised the friend who picked Smith up to, quote, be cautious about returning the firearms. So let's put this all together. 1 week before a hike that would leave his children fighting for their lives, an officer stopped Micah Smith. He saw a man in crisis, armed, unprepared, insisting on going up a mountain in bad weather. The officer documented his clear concern for Smith's mental state, impounded the truck, and secured the firearms. That intervention on October 4th may have prevented one tragedy, but it wasn't enough to stop what happened on October 11th. Micah Smith is currently being held without bail. His next court hearing is set for January 6th. That will do it for On the Case, presented by Law and Crime. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify. I'm Chris Stewart. We'll see you next time.